Oh, yes, it is fever time. Been waiting all week. Friday football fever only on the Suncoast News Network. Waste no time. Our game of the week. Been hearing about it. Been prepping for it. Homecoming. Oh, yeah, excuse me. They're honoring the seniors. And give me some flipperama. Riverview at Manatee. The Rams have to win to stay alive in the 8A District 6. Coin toss. Let's get her going. Manatee's first possession. Fumbarooski. Julian Lowenstein punches it out. Jaden Cray jumps up on top of it. Now, young shooters at home, those filming football, don't do what I just did. I gave up on the play. Don't give up on Ollie Boyce. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Manatee Hurricanes. He beats them to that near post on the right side, and it's 7-0 Riverview. Some defense. Manatee with the shtick right there. Brandon Shannon back behind the line of scrimmage. Shout out to the special teams. Mr. Lee Freud, you're kidding me with that. Nice stuff there by Mr. Lee Fro. Up over top. That was a 48-yarder. Got Manatee on the board. 7-3, but look out. Sean White was throwing red rifle rockets down the right side. There goes again. First one to Malachi Weidman. Michael Hayes. Let's go up top to Malachi. Woo. Oh, yeah. Right in front of the big-time Jumbotron right there. They made it 14-3. Riverview a little bit later, still going here in the second quarter. This time to the left, Ollie Boyce dropping in the hamper. 21-3, trying to get something going here. This is one of the last plays before the end of the half, and shtick behind the line of scrimmage. Jaden Cray again. Riverview, they win it 24-13. First district loss for Manatee. Oh, yes. Let's go now. Palmetto, Lakewood Ranch. Mr. Robichaux, Justin, at the scene of the crime. Anthony Marino to Adravian Butler. Feet, go. Ailman now just at the goal line. You see the sticks right there. That's all right. We got JJ. Johnny Jones for Palmetto. Punch it in. We see Butler doing his little walk back to victory lap. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Punch it in. Your first score of the night in that contest. 7-0 Meto. Next possession now, Marino, Kobe Mays, jackpot. Oh yeah, lucky number 13 right there for Kobe, goes up top, snares it, sets up the touchdown right here, coming right in the lens. Johnny Jones goes into the end zone, 14-0. The Tigres. Ranch now trying to get something going outside, and John Bembry, look what I found. Oh yeah. And all those white and red jerseys. Scampers on in 27-0. Lakewood Ranch trying to get any momentum. This is a hot, very gifted offensive team coming to your house. This is my favorite play from this game. Oh, all night long. You see it all the time. Marino, LeJonte Wester, 6 more. That made it 41-0. Palmetto goes on to win it 69-0. Wowzer, 2 games. We were expecting the game of the week to go back on that. We were expecting a whole lot of offense. Weren't sure, though. Manatee coming in their last 4 games, they had last 2 games, excuse me, had forced 7 turnovers. Came out, and they were the ones coughing up their first possession. You could feel the momentum all across the stadium. It was huge. They coughed that up, and Ollie Boyce, what a load he is. I mean, he missed a little bit of time somewhat this year, but boy, he's steady. You see the hands, him going down the left sideline, even be able to corral it. So usually known for, taking it on the ground, but was good through the air as well. What a dual threat he was. Rams, crucial. We said how big it was. They lose. Their hopes and dreams are done in the district. They win. They keep it alive now. Reassess now for Manatee to see what they can't do to get the offense going next week. What a game it was, and also Lakewood Ranch. They're going to get their feet a little bit. They saw some things offensively, but Palmetto, boy, oh boy, Anthony Marino, he's nasty. More Friday football fever right after this. Welcome back in, and now our very own Grant Boxleiter. It's a magic trick. He was just here giving you some news. Now he's got some football highlights for you. He was at Booker High district game taking on DeSoto. And there's a new prop and also a new quarterback introduced by Booker that you're going to have to see to believe. Check out Cleve Benson, the freshman. He aired that out right there to Craig Lee. Sets it up right down in the red zone. Oh, yeah. Give me a jump ball now. Tony Register for Booker. That is a grown man. Don't worry. We have more plays on Mr. Register. He wins the jump ball right there against all those white DeSoto players. Oh, could it be the play of the day, play of the year? Oh, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. 1, 2, 3, 4 white jerseys missed for DeSoto, and the big man, 6'4", 255, Tony Register to the house, 55 yards. How about that? And check out the freshman, Cleve Benson. He had 3 guys up on his shoulders going offhand. He's roaming to his left as a right-handed thrower. Not easy to do. 52-yard touchdown right there. So as Mike Tomlin says, whole lot of splash plays for the Booker Tornadoes. Bryson Gregory, he takes that one to the house on the fumble. And here's the problem. What we got here? The Miami Hurricanes in the ACC down here, they're changing everyone. It's not a turnover change. Check out the highlight, though. Booker, big-time W, 19-6 over DeSoto. Next one for you, a Venice squad, very hot in Northport. Obviously, we told you about Wendy Renault a couple weeks back on their homecoming for Northport. This one at Northport, you have a chance to donate. Jump on GoFundMe. He had a neck injury a couple weeks back. Would love to help him get back on his feet. The road to recovery. Venice thumping. Gregory, might have heard of him. Yes, punches it in. Some numbers for you as Venice rolls in this one, 57-0. Sam Whitney through the air. You see him right there. 4 catches, 138 to touchdown. Wolf Hayden, 10 of 12, 257, 194 rushing yards for Venice. Northport, 12 yards on the ground and 35 rush attempts. So Venice rolls, do what they got to do, take down Northport on the road. 12th man, Braden River, hosting the Sarasota Sailors. Oh, yes, Brian Gagg. Look at the big man go. Yes, please, red zone action. That sets it up. Gagg now, Knowledge McDaniel. That's as lethal as a combination as peanut butter and jelly after midnight. That one flies up over top. Safety, put the TP up, 9-0. Braden River, they'd go on a run away with this one. Give me some Batee. Yes, Brian Batee, right sideline, 51-19 as you see it down that sideline. Don't you go anywhere. We've still got some more highlights for you coming right after this. Friday football fever on your television. Welcome back. We got a special guest, but not yet. We'll hype him up. He's coming right after this highlight. We'll get you IMG. Here we go. They've been as hot as ever. They had their streak finally snapped and rattled off 40-plus in a row. They're taking on Superior Collegiate, DJ Turner to Josh Delgado. Oh, yeah. Look at the hands right there on the left side. Whole lot of scoring going on for IMG. Now, the captain, my captain, Trey Sanders, up the middle. Just look how big these guys are for IMG. And it's a campus, I'm telling you. It is gorgeous. If you haven't seen it, they got the nice little Gatorade up over top there behind Superior Collegiate, trying to get it going. 13, CJ Burge. Nice little spurt right there, setting them up in nice field position. They're in plus territory. That was an 18-yard keeper. Now, don't even watch the play here. Check out that backdrop. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Big run, though, 45-yarder. Kayvon Lee, once again in plus territory, but unable to punch it in. The cheerleaders for IMG know it. They've been so consistent, especially at home. Tough team to beat at home. As the Ascenders, the blue squad of IMG, they win it 49-0. This is how you know it's going well. Look at that ball scored out. There's a nice tackle there behind the line of scrimmage. Pops right into the hands of Mr. Demetrius Duke. And then you have a DJ Turner scoop and score, 78-yard touchdown. Some scoreboards for you. Port Charlotte put up 55 points. They beat Ida Baker. And in that game, you saw Gene Lewis, 45-yard touchdown and a 52-yard touchdown. Bayshore, nice W. Not used to seeing them put up points. They beat Hardy right there. We told you we had it, and now we officially welcome in. Exciting now. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. ODA, shutout Kennedy, and in ODA, you had 4 forced turnovers in that ball game. You see him get the nice W. Southeast over top of Lemon Bay. Man, I was ahead of myself. I'm so excited to introduce him. Herald Tribune Zone right here, Mr. Dougie Fernandez. He's been to all the games, and tonight, specifically, we flew through the highlight quickly. You were at Braden River hosting Sarasota.
Yeah.
What are your key points?
There wasn't much of a key point. I mean, Braden River scored 22 seconds into the game. Knowledge McDaniel, who had 4 touchdowns, scored his first touchdown. 3 different Braden River quarterbacks threw touchdowns. I mean, it was a blowout. Kind of expected that going in. But really, the game of the night was the one you were, I guess, was the Riverview Manatee game.
100%. And it was so odd to see a Manatee team that we keep talking about. They'd put up a century, their last 2. They'd been so good. It doesn't matter where they were playing. They come home, they're honoring all the seniors, and the offense was stagnant. 2 field goals, who, by the way, their field goal kicker is phenomenal.
Good, yeah.
Lefty, almost hit a 50-yarder. But no, to go back to that game, it was odd to see that Coach Shakur was real confident. You know, they keep the offense going. But he told me the defense had been the key point. But Ali Boyce and those Rams rushers were gashing them 4 or 5 yards a carry.
Yeah, well, last week they gave up 51 points. I mean, both of our guys who make picks in the paper picked Manatee. Manatee wins that game. They win the district. Now it's sort of a logjam. I got to hand it to Josh Smith. The team was struggling a little bit. They had 1 loss in district, and now it's pretty much anybody's ball game.
Flip it, and that's why you love it. The fact that now they come in, it's do or die. They got to win it. They got to capitalize, and they do. They answer the bell, and they were lights out. But going back to yours, have you seen a combination of? I know Gag. He's collected his feet. He's been there for a while. But Knowledge McDaniel, it seems like anytime they get in the red zone, it's unstoppable.
You know, the guy, he looks about 6'4", and it's a proverbial men against boys. And we know he's sitting out the postseason because he got impermissible benefits. So he's really going to make his bones during the regular season. And he just was sailing by Sailor defenders. Yeah. We really should give one shout out, though. I saw something, and I've covered a million football games. The Sailors have a player named Chasen Levitt.
Okay.
He's a senior. He suffers from cerebral palsy.
Okay.
They allowed him to score a touchdown today. He was on the team last year, never got to play. I'm watching the game, and the Pirate defense just sort of escorts him into the end zone. Great moment. It was a blowout. The kid probably had a memory for a lifetime. Chasen Levitt, cerebral palsy.
How cool is that?
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
That's why we bring Dougie in right there, that nugget. We're going to try to get a hold of that video, maybe not before the weekend, but we'll try to find out for Monday. Phenomenal stuff right there. Just put a bow on it. I guess we could say the whole season. We've got about 15 seconds to wrap up. What have you seen so far? We're already through 8 weeks, the regular season.
Well, 8 weeks is that you got haves and you have so many more have-nots. I mean, look at some of these scores, 57-0, 55-7. It's clear that there's not a heck of a lot of football talent in the area, and it's concentrated in several schools, Venice, Braden River being 2 of them.
That's true. A whole lot of powerhouse. Friday Football Fever returns next week.